Welcome to Consider This, a young youth program where we talk about relevant topics. Today we're going to talk about finding your life partner. Is it possible? Is there somebody out there for you? Before we continue, check out this short little video clip.
I would like my husband one day to be a rich man with a good job. He must have dark hair and be very well built.
I have a high-paying job, so I'd like my wife one day to be a babe who will bring food for me when I get home, bring me my newspaper, and look good on my arm as a kind of trophy, like a model.
No, that's not what I want. I want someone who will respect me as a person with my own identity. He can rather be poor or blonde.
I'm not exactly a rich man, but I'm an atheist who lives for the here and now, and therefore my wives will be treated like royalty and given all they want within my means.
No, no, no. I want to be the only one. But an atheist? I have been raised a Christian. I can't forsake what I believe. Hold on. What do I believe?
I was raised a Christian, but I guess I'm not exactly practicing it. I mean, I have a little trouble controlling my anger, but that's why I want a wife who will work so I don't have to do much.
No, and 100 times no. I guess just saying he's a Christian isn't good enough. I guess in the end, it's the person's character that matters. I want someone who will really love me for who I am, treat me with respect, and grow with me as a Christian. I want someone who's trying to be like Christ.
Finding your life partner. I mean, that's a kind of a hectic thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we as young people, we have our whole lives ahead of us and we don't want to go through it alone. But yet, finding a life partner, when I think of that, I think, whoa, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of risk involved in that.
Yeah.
I mean, when does it start? When does it end? What does it mean to have a life partner?
Yeah.
What would you say? What does it mean to have a life partner?
I think originally the question's wrong.
Okay.
I don't think we find a life partner. I think God finds a life partner for us.
Okay.
So first off, we need to go on our knees. That's like the first step we need to take.
Before you even start.
Before you even start looking for it. Because, I mean, there's a billion people on the planet. You can't really start going and asking, look, are you my life partner? How about you? You know? Kind of
Okay, so do you think that there's only one person for one?
Also wanted to ask that.
There's only your one knight in shining armor. If you miss him, you miss him.
Yeah,
He's gone.
there might be an option of 5. Maybe you'd like...
How does that work?
People say that there's three people that are made for you.
Okay.
And if you miss the 3,
It's
you're done
gone.
for.
You're done.
But that's kind of gloomy. I mean, what if I've missed those 3
Right.
or whatever, you know?
It's a problem.
I think, like you say, God will send you the right person. And I think, in a way, our characters will be formed. We'll grow towards each other.
Right.
But it's a process. It's not like, today I meet you, tomorrow you're my life partner. I think it's, you're looking at, and that's why the dating and the courtship thing kind of comes in, you know? Right. We go through a process. It's not just, I meet you today, tomorrow we get married.
Right.
Yet, in a lot of instances, it is like that. Right. I meet you today, a few weeks later, let's just get married. It's just like that.
Yeah, but that's where problems come in, because I can't marry if I don't know you.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
but let's go through the process. What would you say is the process of finding a life partner? Okay, firstly, you said prayer. Okay, God. So he's the first fundamental part that we should start at. We should start with God. But then what?
I think you should move into friendship, which is a stage that most of us miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
We always find this guy, I like him. And then the first thing you do is date him, you know?
Okay.
And that's the problem, because if you're looking for a life partner, you need to have to live with your friend.
Yes, your best friend.
Your best friend. Someone who even, like the worst of the worst situations, you run to him not by just subconsciously, oh my gosh, I wish I could tell him, or I wish he could see this, you know?
So someone you can have fun with.
Right.
You can talk to, not just romantically, but you can see like, hey, what did you think about the movie? Or just anything. It should be a friend. Okay. So now we're friends, okay, we get to know each other. In a group would be good. You see how they interact in different spheres.
Right.
And then what? Where do you go then?
Personally, I think, I think you should then let the other people know that you're interested, which is dating.
Okay. Because that's an interesting thing, dating and courtship.
Yeah,
I know in our context, here in South Africa, courting is kind of obsolete. We don't really talk about courting anymore.
Right.
It's just dating, engagement, marriage.
What is courting?
What would you say is courting? I know the courting does exist, but I think we must just get our minds around what aspect is dating, what aspect is courting.
Right, where I come from, this is how it works. You become friends first. But a friendship is between you and I, right? Okay. It's not public, it's not for public announcement. But then as we start dating, it's letting everyone know that this is my special friend.
So it's a bit more exclusive.
A bit more exclusive. Okay. Then courting has a goal.
Okay.
To
being married.
That's how we do it. So you could be friends for even 2 years.
Yeah.
Right? Before dating. That's how we do it. So and then after that, then you tell everyone, listen, we're dating.
Yeah, it's more exclusive.
It's more exclusive. This is him and I are an item now and we want to pursue. Yeah. You know? Then you move into courting.
So when you're in the dating phase, it's exclusive, everybody knows, but there's still a bit more leeway.
Right.
You're still checking each other out.
Right.
In the dating phase, you're looking forward to the courting phase.
Yes.
You want to see if you can get there.
So the
when you're courting, you're going to step to step.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Right. Yeah.
But now, how would you go about, say now, in our context, we don't have that really. Say now you're already at that place where you really feel that this is the person for you.
Right.
How would you make sure that this is the person for you?
I was going to ask that because, you know, if I believe that, say I come from a whole different country and I live here now, you know, how do I know that my partner isn't here? How do I know that my partner isn't, you know, from Joburg or something, you know? How would I know? Maybe my partner is from a different, which takes into retrospect the intercultural.
There's an interesting thing I read in a psychology book the other day, that proximity has a big deal to do with it.
Right.
You won't fall in love with somebody in Germany because you're not close to it. You normally fall in love with somebody that is close to you, in your proximity, that shares the same thing with you, maybe goes to the same laundromat or the same gym or same church. That's important, you know, the same faith. So proximity is important.
Right.
And compatibility.
Right.
Definitely.
I mean, yes, you can have a lot of friends, but there's just someone that you click with, that chemistry.
Yeah,
you can't always explain it. Exactly. You can speak on an intellectual level, on a spiritual level, on all those levels.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. When we come back after the break, then we'll have a married couple that give us some more information on how they knew that they were right for each other.
So we saw the need for relevant Bible-based media aimed at youth and young adults that could counteract the effect of destructive messages in media, like violence and immorality. Not just in one city, one country or one continent, but the whole world. So how do you create something real, wholesome, and get it to be available not just somewhere, but everywhere? 2 heads are better than 1. So if you take a few heads from a number of countries and transcend the cultural differences to isolate the real issues, you can use a collaboration of mission-minded individuals who work in television, film, radio, the internet, and other forms of media to make a tangible difference. When you connect individuals, ministries, organizations, and companies globally who share the same vision, you exponentially increase their sphere of influence. So why not connect, create, and counteract?